What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Open Network. It's your boy JT here in the sack, where the temperature is always regulated. It is late. Didn't even want to turn all my lights on. How's everybody feeling out there? This is a vibe check. How's everybody doing? Things seem a little bit fucked up to me. Pardon my language. You know, they got us so busy arguing left versus right, blah, 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 blah. We're missing the bigger picture. You know, you see this Charlie Kirk thing. I find it. It's one thing when people are misinformed, but I find it wholly unbelievable that people don't at least think there's something fishy going on there. They just go for the Fed narrative. You know, then you have creators like Benny Johnson and Officer Tatum. Fucking both of them panty waist bitches. They're both bitches. Both of y'all. Both of y'all some bitches. Officer Tatum. Fucking pussy ass piece of shit. Anyway. Coming out there says they saw this 4K zoomed in. You could see him taking the shot. None of that stuff is true. They just made it up. They just absolutely made it up. Well, that's evil. And that's verifiable. So why do they want you to believe this so bad? You know, every piece of evidence in that case, I don't care what side you're on. Every piece of evidence in that case doesn't make any sense. You know, they're like, oh, the strength is super strong case. Every piece of evidence is tied to Lance Twiggs. Every piece of evidence has multiple, sometimes up to 5 people's DNA. All of the videos don't show any clear picture of Tyler Robinson. His parents did not turn him in. They're just making up lie after lie after lie. And this is verifiable stuff. I just don't understand why people don't get it. And I'm not saying this with any hate or any malice whatsoever. I just don't understand. If you're someone who believes the narrative, why? I don't get it. Like, I've seen people that I pretty sure are reasonably intelligent people, and they're just following. I don't know if they're being paid or it's just disconcerting, you know, because I know people have always been for sale and there'll always be differing opinions, but when you have the people out here that are claiming to be the alternative to mainstream media, because we all know mainstream media is full of shit. Doesn't matter which channel you watch. There's no truth in that media whatsoever. You have all these independent people claiming to be something different than that when they're just the same thing. So it's rough out there. So, I mean, if you think Charlie Kirk was shot by a 30-06 by a man named Tyler Robinson, I don't know what to tell you. I feel bad for you. I mean, the evidence, like I said, but they prove that they can't prove it's him. Even his own supposed lover, roommate, Lance, wouldn't definitively say it was him. Said it could be him. The gun didn't have enough of his DNA on it to really positively identify it. It was the most degraded, which if he was the most recent person to handle it, his DNA wouldn't be the most degraded. Not to mention it had multiple other people's DNA on it. The text messages he supposedly sent, Lance had access to his gun, to his phone, to his devices. He read this letter that Tyler supposedly wrote, then destroyed it, but he took a picture of it. Why would you do that? Well, you destroyed it because you didn't want him to get caught, but he took a picture of it so he could guarantee he got caught. No, he took a picture of it so they couldn't really investigate the paper. They couldn't look at it. They just look at a picture of it. It's not the same thing. There's just a lot of fishy stuff going on. You can tell they're not telling the truth, but you have so many people who just, I mean, Erica Kirk's obviously a giant liar, and then people protecting her. Oh, she's a widow. So? The first person they look at in any murder investigation is a spouse. I mean, what about that lady that was a widow that had her 2 kids write a book with her about grief? Run around for a year pimping that. Oh, that's right. She murdered her husband, but she's a widow. Listen, it's almost too late, if it's not too late already. They're putting these flock cameras in place. They got this AI to search it, put together data. The technology they're going to have is going to be too good to get away from if we don't stop it right now. We've got to stop it. The only other option that we'll have would be some sort of bloody revolution, and that's not what I want. Because the technology would be too good anyway, we probably couldn't even win it, regardless of the numbers. But we got to forget all this left and right bullshit. They want us here. This black and white, this man and woman bullshit. This is exactly where they want us, arguing about this dumb shit. They want black people against white people against black people. Why? Because they benefit. Who benefits from it? Do black people benefit from it? Most certainly not. Do white people benefit from it? Not. No. Who benefits? The people in power benefit. Because as long as we're fighting amongst ourselves, we won't notice what they're doing. Wake up, people. It's been this way for a very long time, and we're about to reach the precipice. You have billionaires talking about pre-crime at Bilderberg meetings. Pre-crime. Pre-crime. It's not a joke. It's not a conspiracy theory. They take our children. They do what they want with them. Nobody goes to jail. They're doing worse than that. It's time for you to wake up and understand that the people in charge, including a lot of the police in a lot of different places, they're not your friend. Whether you're following orders or not, you're just as evil as if you were as your idea. Doesn't matter. It's time to stand up. It starts with these flock cameras. It's time to get rid of these fucking things. Nobody should accept it. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, do not accept anything to do with the flock cameras. This mass surveillance is not going to be good for anyone. It doesn't solve crimes. It just makes the police lazy. All it does is it makes them not have to do the work. They show up at the door because they saw your car there, but what they didn't do was actual legwork to find out if any other reason, maybe you had an alibi. No, they just show up because they have video and pictures. You think I'm making this shit up? Just look it up. There's plenty of stories out there already where this happens. False accusations. Guy showed up at that one lady's door. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, guess what? He was wrong. Because he didn't do the legwork. He didn't find out. He didn't do it. So all it's going to do is make them lazy. The underpaid police, as they are, they need to be paid more. Need to attract better candidates. But in the meantime, don't accept any of this nonsense. Stop fighting amongst each other. Quit arguing over stupid shit. It's obvious we can't survive if we just let everybody over the border. We have to clean up our own house first before we can help anybody else. If you want to help those people coming in from other countries, great. But guess what? We can't do that in the current state we're in because we're going to bankrupt ourselves. We got to fix this house first. But I feel like I'm talking to, deaf ears. People are either too goddamn negative or too positive. Nobody wants to be real. Everything's not just going to work out and be okay. But we're also not doomed if we do something about it. Now, today. Maybe I'll run for president. Not that that would do any good anyway. Anyway, fuck Flock. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. We'll see you next time.